Hello everyone, my name is Unreal Khan, and welcome back to another video of HOI4 with the mod The Fire Rises. Today we are back as the NSM, the National Socialist Movement, which we are now called the National Republic of America. And yeah, so in the last episode we were dealing with the liberation of Canada, which we fully did. I did it off screen because they were grinding my gears. They were absolutely terrible at that. And then we dealt with Mexico and Central America. And I decided to do this one off screen because they were really bothering me. So yeah, but the thing I want to talk about today is, in terms of the mod, we are pretty much done. So I think this episode we're going to do is wait until these last two focuses are done, because we have this reconstruction project in progress. You have to wait for every single one to be done. We can't join NATO or the Pacific Defense Treaty Organization because, well, for one, both factions are dead. Two, we're very much radical ideology. We cannot join either of those factions because of their pro-democratic movements. So, yeah. Also, you're probably wondering why Mexico's country name is gone, and the fact we have access to their naval bases. Well, I decided to use console commands to release them as puppets, because apparently there's a game rule where you cannot puppet nations by capitulating them. You can only annex them. You can... So I decided to just puppet them. What I first did was I set the owner of a certain territory in here to be the owner of Mexico or Central America. Then I puppeted them. Then I returned the territory to that country. That's how I was able to do it. So Mexico doesn't really have a name at the moment, but if I were to give it a name, it would be... It would either be the Reorganized Government of Mexico, or... And I know what you guys are thinking. There's also Red Commissary of Mexico, but apparently that's... We wouldn't really call it that, given we are pro-America. We're not really like Germany from that time, but still, I would say it's like American Reorganized Government of Mexico and Central America. This guy looks like he looks like a much younger Mel Gibson, but with like, he has that dark aura. It's kind of creepy. Of course, we have End of the Cartel Wars. Also, disclaimer, I do not support any radical ideologies depicted in this video. I'm well aware of the atrocities committed by the ideology we're playing as. I do not support them. I'm only doing this for entertainment purposes. So, yeah. Now you're probably wondering why I'm keeping Canada. And Quebec too. Even though that's not a releasable nation in the Fire Rises. The reason is because when you go in here, it says claim gained by our American faction. So I just figured we may as well just directly annex them because, like us, we speak English. So it's a manifest destiny moment. So yeah. Also, I'm very sorry about all the hateful symbols you see here. Due to my terrible editing skills, I can't really get rid of it, so I apologize. Let's see how different we are. Neo-hateful National Socialism is a modern-day offshoot of it. It encompasses a broad spectrum of beliefs and practices. They tend to be less formal and rougher than their predecessor. Ultimately, at its core, it revolves around the ultra-nationalistic and racial supremacist ideas that were central to the National Socialist German Workers' Party. Advocation for the empowerment of the Aryan man, while also seeking to establish a pure state for him and those alike to reside, while looking beyond to secure the future for themselves. So that's us. Mexico is the same, but then we get into Central America, and you get esoteric National Socialism. Oh geez. Describes a series of interpretations of National Socialism that combines mysticism and neo-paganism, usually of Norse or Baltic variations, taking heavy inspiration from certain runic symbols in their iconography. What the hell? Also, we're keeping the canal, because why not? But I think for this situation, for Central America, it would either be relating to Native American kind of beliefs, like the Aztecs and the Mayans, the Incas. I'm aware they all resided mostly in Mexico, but I think they were just implemented here. Or they would take inspiration with their Imperial Spanish beliefs. I could be wrong, but this is not looking good for either of our subjects. Colombia is still in its civil war right now between the Socialists, Self-Defense Forces, and the Carlos Patino Front. I don't know why these communists are fighting each other. I don't know. So let me show you what happened in the world while we're away. Besides Colombia still in its civil war, Russia under Dmitry Medvedev has successfully managed to conquer Europe, not once, but twice. And the fact they I'll get to China in a moment, but Russia managed to conquer not just once, but twice, the continent of Europe. Under Putinist orthodoxy, or authoritarian democracy, they have retained their beliefs of of our timeline, current Russian president's ideology and rulership, they've managed to defeat the European Union, who tried to federalize. They try to keep a balance between the corporates, led by Klaus Schwab. Are you ready for the new world order? That guy. And the pro-Democrats. It's like a balance between them, but Russia still managed to kick their butts. The only nations of Europe that are not under Russia's faction as subjects or clients, are Switzerland, Finland, Ireland, and Iceland, who for some reason owns Greenland too. And for some reason, they're aligned with Iran and Iraq, who is a puppet of Iran. I'm surprised Iran ditched Yemen and Lebanon. But anyway, China is experiencing the Great Asian War right now, and they've managed to kick out the majority of the Pacific Front out of Asia. Japan still has not capitulated. They retook the island of Taiwan. Indonesia is still holding on, along with Papua New Guinea, Australia, and New Zealand. India has been knocked out, and they're currently in their civil war. And Russia, for some reason, is sending volunteers to the Pacific Front. Also, I decided to send volunteers to the Pro-Nationalist Front of India, Akan Bharat, however you say it. So I figured, since we already finished our job here and have to rebuild America completely, we may as well send volunteers to Nationalist India. I just completely realized I have that still on. Oh man. So let's see. We can now justify war goals, but we're not going to do that.
Position cleared and under control.
I'm going to send 2 tank volunteers and send them to India. May as well finish our land doctrine, continuous offense. Now I did see a comment from my previous video saying how I should have went to war against the oh yeah, we can't really help the Indians right now with Air Force, but that's fine.
All clear. Position under control. Out.
Okay, let's see. You're fighting the PLGA under Nambala Rao and Yogendra Timiri. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to intervene against both sides, and yeah, we're going to try and destroy them. Because, well, we can't really do anything much at this point, so yeah. We could hypothetically get involved in the Colombian Civil War, but honestly, I'm just a little tired out playing as them.
Roger that.
But yeah, it's not looking too good for the rest of the world right now.
10-4.
You either have an America that has taken inspiration from the world's former enemy. You have China expanding a global communist liberation of Asia. Or you have an authoritarian democracy under Russia. In this situation, Russia would be the quote-unquote leader of the free world in this situation. But even then, that's saying something.
Go, go, go!
Oh, we got a supply hub, nice.
You got it.
Actually, let's hold our position here for a bit. Gotta get this done. I don't know if we should really get involved in, like, the entirety of this conflict, because the last time we did so as the Patriot Front, we really struggled, especially in Korea, but we'll see what we can do. We can go here.
Follow me, man.
Society development increases. Very good.
Go, go, go!
How about you?
Enemy APC spotted. Enemy troops identified. Do you copy?
Okay, let's hold. We need to wait on that for a bit.
Move out!
May as well get in here. move.
Move out!
We're gonna go here instead.
You got it. Infantry, gather around me. Let's move.
So now we have access to a supply hub and
Position under control.
things are looking good. Okay,
Go, go,
you go there.
go, go, go! Go, go, go!
Still go to the movies about, I mean, and these are the type of people that get humanitarian.
Go, go, go! Control restored. Well done.
This is stupid. Okay, well, we lost one right there,
Follow me,
so
man.
position and
Position cleared and under control. Move out! Follow me, man. Mount up! Position under control. Out. Go, go, go!
let's go. 210 days. Jeez. I hate long times.
All clear. Move out! Hit it!
So we may as well just close this gap here, and I'm still not sure if we should get involved in the Asian war,
Control restored. Well done.
because we are so anti-communist.
Control restored. Well done. Follow me, man. Roger that. Mount up!
I have a feeling once we take care of these guys, that the India we support would immediately go to war against these 3 remaining factions.
Control restored. Well done. Follow me, man.
We'll see. Okay,
Roger that.
let's see what happens. Yep. We do not have any liquidity. That's insane.
All clear. Position under control. Out. Position under control. Out.
I'm surprised Singapore is still holding out after all this time. Kind of, if you think about it, it kind of reminds me of the Battle of Busan of the Cold War.
All clear. Position cleared and under control.
Let's see which one has the bigger one. We may as well go here.
Position cleared and under control. Move out! Got it. Let's move. Go, go, go! You got it. You got it. 10-4.
Alright, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and have a good day.